I'm going to first off just welcome you here. Thanks for coming back. This is you're one of our perennial favorites to come back, and we've changed the studio around a little bit. And
Yes.
It's been a while since I've seen you back here, but there's a lot to catch up on. I think as we were just discussing, you're in a super unique assignment where you're operating almost like a startup organization within the state, but within the confines of a traditional government organization. I know how hard a startup is in the startup world. That's got to be particularly challenging because you're really trying to get people to embrace a different way of thinking about jobs and workforce development and what role the state can play.
Right. Well, and first of all, it's super exciting to be back, and always appreciate the opportunity to be with you and the mentality that you bring to so many different challenges of, okay, how do we accomplish this? What can we do? What can we build together from a really positive place? So that's always a treat for me to come and get to just kind of brainstorm with you and chat overall. And so you're spot on that it truly has been, and it's just amazing that it's now been a little over a year of being in this position with Career Connections and Talent, that it is very much like a government startup. And so how do we add the best value for the taxpayers and for the mission space that we're accomplishing overall? There's great opportunity that comes from having a blank canvas, and so it's really fun to be creative in that context, and then be able to engage with our stakeholders to identify what are the pain points that they're feeling, all within the context of how are we accomplishing being able to fill what we anticipate to be over 1 million jobs over the next 10 years, and recognizing that there's challenges now. Over the course of the legislative session last year, had the chance that through Governor Holcomb's leadership and the support of the legislature, build out the governor's workforce cabinet. So at a state level, then we're really engaging all the different partners that we just talked about from a policy perspective of what we need to be doing at that state level. And then I have the opportunity to participate not only in the cabinet with some of the policy development and the conversations, but also then work very closely with the Department of Workforce Development, that's really kind of the implementation arm of that, of really enacting the different programs to be a support to the different stakeholders across the state, with the Indiana Economic Development Corporation that has their different components of building, quality of place, quality of life, and all the different economic development engagements that they have with new companies coming here. And then I have the great fortune of then getting to work even beyond just that state component with all these different stakeholders across the state, so that then I spend most of my time, quite honestly, on the road, visiting in communities, engaging at the local and regional level of bringing all these different partners together, so that then I can help share not only some of the concepts of what we're seeing happen across the state and across the workforce and changes in the economy, but then also serve as a facilitator of here's how we build different partnerships to address the need now, and that really support being able to connect folks with awareness of what these jobs will be in the future, and then the skill sets needed to be able to take advantage of it overall. And it's all about coalition building.